There, everyone. I'm doing a video today. I've got two videos to do. I just got a good deal on something. Well, actually, two different places. So actually, I got three videos coming out. Um, Four videos. Holy cow. Okay, I tell you what. This video here I'm doing about this and about the other one I did the other day will come out tomorrow. Today, I want to show you on some stuff I bought. I had to borrow some money, but I helped one person out and I spent 60 bucks. Well, I just went to a yard sale. I spent 28 and 5, but 10 of it was for Bob getting a guitar. A guitar for 10 bucks wasn't bad. He forgot it in there. I'm like, well, I'll just pay for it. He'll give him my 10 bucks back. Because he's the one I'm getting that camera for, which I'll get Danielle. I'll do that on my next deal. I want to show y'all that camera I'm getting for 100 bucks. I think I've showed y'all, but I want to do it again. But anyway, this one is a shout out to that lady right there on Listia. Now, Listia is where you can get this, that, and everything. And you do it with credits. And the stuff I get really is free. But the lady wanted like 10,000 credits. And it was for a bunch of pamphlets. Like these here. And it's something I can give away in my yard sale. You know, I know not everybody's Christian. I'm not the type that I'm going to run it down your throat. I'm not going to, hey, look at this. You want this. You want that. You know, you got to take that. You're going to hell. I'm not that away. I know my Christianity. I know where I want to go. I know where I'm heading. I'm not a full-fledged Christian. I do cuss. I slip up and cuss. I stub my toe. I say a bad word. I'll see, you know, like a wreck or whatever, be like, holy, you know, but, I'm not a straight out Christian. I do sin. I sin every day. Only one person was ever not a sinner, and that was Jesus, and ain't nobody ever going to be like Jesus. But anyway, it's just stuff that maybe somebody might want. You know, you never know. You have no idea. But it wasn't selling. Nobody wanted it. Well, the lady had stuff so cheap. I mean, I spent 50,000 credits, or say if I spent 60,000 credits, that's only $2. I mean, I got a bunch of stuff in here, but this ain't really the blessing, even though this stuff in here, even though stuff in here is a blessing to read it, you learn stuff and all that, but this is not the blessing. What she sent me, and I'm going to have to get Danielle to get it. It's on another video, so I'll post this one tomorrow, which today is Friday. So tomorrow, Saturday, when I'm doing my yard sale, I'll post the other one. I want to post what I got at a yard sale today. But anyway, like I said, I spent 10,000 credits like 3 times. And I spent 5,000 a couple of times on some stuff. But, you know, there's some reading that we'll do, not just Christianity stuff. You know, there's stuff on suicide. You know, I try to help anybody. Whoops. Yeah, and I got this tripod deal setting up here with my thing for my car or my truck. And hopefully this will work out a little better where I'm not making people sick by rocking back and forth. But, you know, you never know where I might run across somebody. It's like these were 5 for 5,000 or something like that. Have you traveled the Roman road? But you never know. It might help somebody. You never know. You know, and the stuff's free. I didn't pay nothing for the credits. Yeah, the stuff I give away that I sell on there for $1, my novelty notes. You know, I mean, I pay for shipping, so really the stuff does cost me something. It costs me shipping. I give away stuff. I use the credits to buy stuff. But I make more than enough credits to, you know, take care of what, you know. But I started Listia because I wanted coins, postcards, and stuff for my daughter. You know, which I still win stamps. I don't win many coins because, man, they've gotten high. Being they changed over the inks now, the XNK, my Mardi Gras beads, or doubloons, coins, I'm getting them a lot cheaper because it starts out at 1 where he was selling them for 5, then went to 30, 40,000. So basically, you know, $1 $1.25 for each doubloon. And they were selling, but not much. And now he's starting at 1. And they're selling from 1 to 5, so he's not making even $1 on them now. But when I buy them, or when I win some, I'll win a whole bunch of them. That way, it takes care of it. I'll make sure I get enough. It takes care of its shipping. So, because, some people get rid of stuff on there, and they're not making no money. When I win a ball card for $4.99, if I only win one and they got to pay 50 cents to ship it, they're not making nothing. So I don't just win one. I try not to just win one. I want to win a whole bunch. I want to make sure that I'm doing something that's going to help somebody, not something that's going to, cost somebody money. But I wanted to show y'all these that I won because it goes along with what I give away. Now I'm gonna show you what I give away on there and how I make my credits. Which mostly I do surveys. I do a lot of surveys, and when I win credits on surveys, it don't cost me a dime, not one dime. Hey Danielle. But wait till y'all see what I got at that yard sale. And there's some bows. I need that box right there with the novelty notes. But the bows are, there's 2 compound bows, or 3, and there's 2 or 3 recurve bows. She only wants $10 a piece. Now, the recurve ain't got strings on it, but still, $10 for a recurve or Browning. And one was, I guess both of them are Browning. I know them are got to be worth more than $10 without a string. I've got one that was made up in Arkansas that I don't know what it's worth, but it's, worth more than $10. But I got a lot more in mine. But anyway, these are what I get rid of. These are what I sell in my yard sale. I sell them for $1. They're little novelty notes. Like this one here is Dracula, and I buy them in things of 100. And these, I spent a lot of money on these. I got 3 Dracula. Was it Dracula, Wolfman, and Frankenstein? And I spent a lot I ended up with 500. I think I got 2 Frankenstein. It was either 4. I think there was 100 in each. Either 100 or 50. I don't think it was 50. Well, 20 and 2,000. So yeah, that's 100 of them. But when I put them online, I couldn't sell them. A guy named Joe on there, Listia Joe, he froze my account for a week. Oh, them ain't legal. You can't. That's a scary note. You can't put scary stuff on here. I'm like, excuse me. There's people putting other stuff on here. There's people putting pot plants and all kind of stuff on here. I can't put this. Oh well, it's on TV too. I said, dude, anything they sell out there is to do to TV. Well, I said, well, I got some Christian notes. He goes, that's fine. So I put these Christian notes on there. He froze me for 2 weeks. But I got that one. And see, this is what it says on the back. In God we trust. Here's $1 million question. Will you go to heaven when you die? Here's a quick test. Have you ever lied, stolen, or used God's name in vain? Which, I'm guilty for all of the above. But anyway, it says no Star Wars or nothing. So you can't put nothing for TV. He says, oh, that's Star Wars. I said, no, sir, it's not. It does not say Star Wars anyway. It don't have the people's name or nothing. That woman there played more than just Star Wars. But then we got, of course, he plays in, Mark Hamill, he plays in a lot more than just Star Wars. But I bought, I think 400 or 500. There was a stack of, or maybe I bought 250. These were expensive. But, of course, he played in 100 different movies. So, he didn't just play Star Wars. It just so happens all of them, she's dead now, which is sad. But, I just thought they were kind of cool, being him in Big Head. Now I didn't know him. This John dude, I have never seen him. Go ahead, pick on me. I've never seen this new Star Wars or the latest Star Wars. So his name is John, Boynia, I don't know. But anyway, I got froze for 2 weeks for that. That's not legal. I fought and I fussed over that one. Then somebody come back and says, well, you can't put ones you made. I said, ma'am, I didn't make none of these. I sent the receipt from the Christian store. They said somebody photocopied it. I said, no, these came from a store, a legit store that sells Christian novelty notes. I sent proof, receipts, and everything else. Then they made up another excuse. So I quit arguing. I stayed off for 2 weeks and didn't sell anything. I was able to bid on stuff, but I couldn't sell anything. If one of mine sold, that was cool, but I couldn't add more to it, which I had enough on there. I didn't really care anyway. But these ones here I like, and I want Carl the Man. I'm fixing to send him some. I just been waiting because I've been trying to get something else, and I don't think it's going to happen. But there's Poseidon, and I figured he would like these. So Carl, if you're watching, or I know Native Tears watches and all that, if you like something like this, let me know. Like I say, these are all $1, but I know some of y'all that collect stuff like this. I don't mind sending y'all something. I send out the pennies. I don't mind sending y'all a few of these, But what I do on Listia, somebody buys 3 or wins 3, they get 1 free. Because a lot of mine are sets of 4. That's 4, that's 4, that's 4. And the other one's 6, but, and the other one's 3. So it all adds up. But I always give something free. There's Athena. Then the last one's Zeus. But, they let me put this on there. And I know there's movies with Zeus and all of that, so I don't get, they're like, oh, you can only put animals and you can only put with cars. I said, well, there's a movie called Cars. I said, you going to ban cars and airplanes now? So, yeah, arguing didn't do no good with them. But now that they're changed over, that guy got fired. I guess too many people complained about him. He was freezing everybody. There's a lady selling hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of these on there, and more than me. And being mine was a lot less than hers, I think she had something going on with him or something, but I think she's the one that kept getting me frozen. But I got Butch Cassidy. That's a good seller. That's a real good seller. Okay. Got Albert Einstein. Got these all in order. I got Alexander Bell. But they don't do great with my yard sale. Half the time I forget to put them out. But I used to sell them on Facebook and used to do really good. And back then they were just, if you bought 5, you got 1 free. But, I'll never get my money back that I paid because I gave so many. I've lost so much because I was only making like 60 cents a piece. Sometimes 40 cents a piece on Listia, because Listia started charging so much. But when I used to be able to sell them for 2,000 credits, I made a lot better. People would buy them, but when $1 went to 27,000. But Jesse James, that's a good seller. I've sold a lot of his. But when I first started, and I hope y'all don't mind looking at all this. When I first started, this is what I got rid of. Hell notes. I bought some hell notes, which I got some old ones over there, some bills I won. But I was collecting these. I was getting all kind. Well, then I found a guy that I was able to win, a lot, or I was able to buy it. I found out that I could buy these in stacks. So, these I got a lot cheaper than these. These were a lot cheaper than these. And, I spent a lot of money buying a bunch. Me and another guy bought a set of each one of them. And, so there's a 10. But one set's 5, 10, 50, and 100. The other one's 10, 20, 50, and 100. Which the one 10, 50, and 100, they got 2 and 3 heads. The other ones have got But if y'all have never heard of a hell note, Google it. Huh. I done got rid of all them other ones? Wow. I didn't know I got rid of that many. That means that's all these I got left. Well, these are ones of the first ones, and that was the second one. I got the 10, I got the 20. But Google China hell notes, and you'll get the description what this is about. I guess China didn't believe in heaven years ago, which a lot of them, I guess, still don't. Well, they figured that if their family went to hell, that they can take these hell notes, and on the so much blue moon, which is around Halloween, they can burn it. If they burnt $1 million worth, their family would get that person would get $1 million. If they burnt the house down, if they burnt these with a car or these with a boat, they got that. Their people are racing around, in hell with all this stuff, which I think it was kind of funny, but it was different. It was kind of cool. But then I found these ones that kind of almost look Americanish, but they didn't do as good. But they finally picked up this year, or well, last year. But the reason I bought this one is because I found a heaven note. I figure if people are burning them for, hell, they might as well burn some for heaven. And a lot of people like the heaven note, which they'll usually get both of them. But I've had other ones that I got rid of. It ain't just these ones. But if any of y'all ever want to buy a few of them, I'll give y'all a decent deal, depending on how much you get. I'll do somebody good, because the more I sell, the cheaper I can, sell them for. But they're fun to give families, I mean, I love collecting them. Danielle, I collect 2 for Danielle, and I collect 2 for me. Anyone that I ever win, I try to win at least 4 of them. If I win 5 or 6, I'll put them on there and sell them. But, yeah, I've got some real cool ones. I got some, here's some of Danielle's, which there's ones of mine. But see, these I ran out of. I want to get some more. These went quick. But the $1 million, the fishing, these went real quick. I kept some of these. These I found in a box. They've been in there for 5 years. I didn't even know I had them. These went actually quick. These are some of the first ones that I got with the hell notes. But these ones I'm fixing to show you is the first ones that I ever bought that I paid cash for. That was not a hell note. The Titanic, man. When the Titanic movie came out, I couldn't keep these in. These went so fast that I wished I could have got more. These are my only ones that I got left out of everything. I had bought so many exotic cars, and people like them. And I had one lady, she done bought, Lord, 6 or 7 of them. She would buy one that says random, pick whatever you want, and she wanted cars. I sent her like 5 of them one day at $28,000 a piece. But she was buying them like crazy. Told me if I get more, she wants more. This I sold out of a long time ago. This was a real popular one. But did I show y'all the back of the car? But yeah, I can't believe I still got more of them left. But the Eagle, that's really nice. And here's some that I didn't know I had of Danielle's. I'll have to go through, because I got a lot of just singles that I got to find the doubles. And the first 2 always go to Danielle. After that, they go to me. But I'm not keeping mine. Mine are going to be before she ever has kids. But here's some, whatever that is. Like I say, I thought these were lost a long time ago, but these were in a box, along with some other stuff that I hadn't seen. My keyboard, I haven't been able to play it for 10 years, or no, 6 years, because I couldn't find my cord. When 5 years ago, when I moved from out of town after that robbery, I thought the cord got stolen. Well, I found it in my trailer the other day looking for fishing stuff. So that tickled me. I'm really glad. But these ones right here ain't for sale. These ones are all Danielle's. When she had 600 coins stolen, and all of her old American money. See, this I can't tell you if it's a real one or a fake one. These look so weird, but I heard they're supposed to be real. But this is back when I was able to win them for 500 and 1,000 credits. Back when $1 was worth, 2,000 credits. I'd win something for 1 to 5,000. I mean, it was harder to make credits because everything was so low. But, yeah, I won a bunch of these ones here. The guy must have had a lot of them, because I won a bunch and got them really cheap. Now they're selling for, well, they were selling for 5,000. And being people ain't figuring out this inks thing, I think the guy that wanted 5,000 credits, which wasn't, 20 cents. Now he's wanting 19.99 inks, which is the highest you could do where you can post it for free. Well, 19, that's seven's a dollar. So that's seven. That's almost $3 he wants for it. Where he was getting 20 cents, now he's wanting $3 for the thing. But yeah, it's crazy what people do. But anyway, that's all for this one. Like I say, if y'all want any of that stuff, the novelty notes, if anybody wants any, I need to sell something. I've got to make some extra money for my group because my yard sale's bombing, and I've had to borrow money to buy stuff for the group. But the stuff I bought today, part of it, the music and stuff is for me. But I bought one thing for $3. But what was in the box, I think I can make some money off of. I'm not sure. I'm not into that stuff. But I think I can make some money off of it. You know, the fishing weights and all that I'll use for which I better hush. I'll tell you all what I got. But anyway, 21 minutes. Oh, I hope y'all stick it out through this whole thing. I appreciate anybody that did. Anybody get to the end of it, thank you. Thank you so much. If y'all watched the beginning and skipped to the end, I just hope y'all did watch something of the novelty notes. Because I want y'all's opinion. Have y'all seen that? Do y'all collect them? You know, but I want to thank y'all. I really appreciate all y'all have done. I've got 630 subs now or so. You know, it's crazy. You know, that people sub people or they sub me. You know, I mean, I sub some people I don't watch because I'm helping them get to their 1,000, and I know they're doing that for me too. People that are subbing me that they don't really watch me, they just doing it to help out. I'd have no problem with that. But I tell you, it's hard to keep up with the ones I like now, being I got so many, and I don't know who posts what. And to go through a list of 100 people that I really like, it takes a while to go through it. But oh yeah, and the other day I had to resub 35 people. You know, I got tired of looking for people, and it was only out of two different people I'd lost so much because there's a couple of guys that we got 200 of the same people. So, but I couldn't believe all the ones I got to resub. It's really ticking me off. But y'all have a good weekend. I really appreciate it. This will go out Saturday, like I said. So y'all see it tomorrow afternoon sometime. But thanks everybody. God bless you.